Well, hello, listeners. Today is the 18th of December. Already, it's gone so fast, hasn't it? It really does. It gets faster every year, it must. And today we're going to go and see the wrapping department. So, roll the music. Well, yes, as I said, listeners, today we're going to go and visit the wrapping department. And I'm pleased to say that Elf Scrunchy did get down from the ceiling. It still makes me laugh. Yes, we managed to unstick her. And it did take a while. Oh, my word, she was completely wrapped up in sticky tape. But you're going to meet her now. All right, I'll see you there. Right then, listeners, here we are in the wrapping department, the other end of the workshop. Yes, just the other day, we were all the way down there, the very far end. Now we're at the other end here, and this is where the wrapping takes place. Yes, there's lots going on. Let me try and explain what it looks like. There's, I must say, about 1,000 long sort of tables, platforms, where the elves stand, the gifts that have been made, all the toys, and come out the chutes, and they go onto the table, and to the dedicated elf, and then the elf gets the paper from the paper dispensers, and tears it off, and then wraps the gift, and then sometimes they put a bow on it, sometimes they put the ribbon. And then once wrapped, they place it on the conveyor belt. That takes it all the way to the loading bay. So, let's go and see who's about in the wrapping department, shall we? Come with me. Now, listeners, this is my good friend, Elf Crumpet. Now, Elf Crumpet, you're in charge of the wrapping paper. Is that correct?
Hello, Santa. Yes, that's my job. Yes, that's my job. I love wrapping. I'm very good at wrapping. I can wrap super, super fast. I'm one of the fastest wrappers ever in the North Pole.
Yes, you are, Elf Crumpet. Sorry, listeners, he's quite the chatterbox. So, how many presents have you wrapped today so far, Elf Crumpet?
I think it must be, I'm trying to think, I have counted, I promise, I have counted. It's over 2 million today, Santa.
Over 2 million? Wowee, that's quite the feat, Elf Crumpet. And what do you do? Have you got a secret technique or anything to wrap in the presents, Elf Crumpet?
Place the paper under the present, and then you fold, crease fold, fold, crease fold.
Okay. Well, that does sound good. But do you do the sticky tape part as well?
Oh, no. That's the sticky tape department. They do that, the sticky tape department. I just fold, crease fold.
Okay. Thank you, Elf Crumpet. Can I just ask, Elf Crumpet, have you had any hot chocolate today?
Oh, yes, I do love hot chocolate.
Did you have extra marshmallows with it, Elf Crumpet?
Oh, I do love marshmallows. I had extra marshmallows.
I thought as much. Okay, well, it's been lovely chatting, Elf Crumpet. We'll move on to the sticky tape department now, I think. Cheerio.
Bye-bye, Santa, bye-bye.
Wowzers. No wonder he's wrapped over 2 million presents already today. Right, the sticky tape department. Now, if you remember from yesterday's episode, Elf Scrunchy got in a bit of a sticky situation. Oh, dearie me, let's go and find out what happened. Hello there, Elf Scrunchy. Have you recovered?
Oh no, Santa, no, don't bring it up, it's so embarrassing.
Oh dearie me, it was quite amusing, Elf Scrunchy.
Oh no, it wasn't amusing, it was so embarrassing, I can't believe it happened to me again.
Yes, again, that's the 14th time in a row, isn't it, Elf Scrunchy?
I know, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed, Santa. Oh no, don't talk about it, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, okay then, I wouldn't want to embarrass you, Elf Scrunchy, so we won't talk about it. Now, Elf Scrunchy, can you tell me, what do you do in this department?
Well, Santa, I get the sticky tape like this, and I carefully place it over the folds like this, and it tapes the paper together to make it nice and tight, but not too tight so you can't open the present.
Oh, I see, yes, we wouldn't, to be able to not open a present. That wouldn't be good, would it?
No, it's got to be perfect. Each and every gift has got to be perfect. You can't use too much sticky tape.
No, I can completely understand that. So, demonstrate for me, let me see exactly what you do.
Okay, you stretch the tape out like this, a little bit more, and a little bit more.
Not too much now, Elf Scrunchy.
No, just a little bit more, Santa. Just a tiny little bit more.
Okay, I think that's probably enough tape now, Scrunchy.
No, just a little bit more. You wrap it round here really fast, like this, really fast. You've got to do it really fast. Yeah. Oh, no!
Oh dear, listeners, she's done it again. Oh dear.
Anyone?
Oh dearie me. Hello, anyone? Has anyone got a ladder?
I'm up here.
Yes, Elf Scrunchy's stuck to the ceiling again.
I'm up here.
Give us a sec, listeners. I better get her down.
I'm up here.
Oh dear me, she's fine. Don't worry, listeners. She's back down safely. She's having to sit down. Yes. Dear, what is she like? Anyway, here we are, where they do the bows and ribbons. Yes, now this does look quite interesting. They have no end of ribbon here. I'm not sure how much, but it looks like miles and miles and miles worth. All rolled up on these sort of big roller type thing. Yes, I would say rollers. Yes, and the ribbon comes down, it flows across the workbench. It's very good. Let's see if we can chat to someone, shall we? Hello there, what's your name?
Hello, Santa. My name's Kevin.
Hello, Kevin. Lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too, Santa.
So, what do you do here, Kevin, with this ribbon?
Well, we wrap it around the present like this.
Oh, yes.
Nice and tight.
Yes, I can see that.
And then at the top, they come together.
Yes.
And we bow it.
Oh, that was quick. Wow, Kevin, how long have you been doing that? That's some seriously fast bow action.
Well, I've been here for the last 800 years, Santa.
I can tell that's a talent you've got there. Oh, and you've done it again. What record time. Very good. So how many bows do you tie, do you think, in a whole day?
Well, I would say I'm on averaging about 1.4 million bows a day, Santa.
Well, that's very impressive, Kevin. Yes. Well, keep up the good work. So what happens after you've bowed them?
Well, they get pushed down to there onto the big conveyor belt.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, do you mind if I go and have a look at the conveyor belt?
No, fine with me, Santa.
Now, Kevin, I do apologise, but I must ask. I noticed your voice is a little different to everyone else's. Why is that?
No reason, Santa. Well, I suppose I have got a bit of a sore throat today.
Oh, very well. Well, I hope it gets better soon. Okay, cheerio, Kevin.
Bye-bye.
Well, he was very pleasant, wasn't he? What a lovely young elf he was. Right, here we go, the conveyor. Now, this looks like a lot of fun. Oh, it started up. Oh, yeah, now I can see it. The presents get pushed onto the end of the conveyor, and they go round. Oh, and they go into a little doorway there. This does look fun. Let's see if we can talk to someone, find out what's going on here, shall we?
Oh, hello, Santa.
Oh, hello. What's your name then?
My name is Sergeant Jingle.
Oh, Sergeant. Oh, very nice to meet you, sir. So, what do you do here, Sergeant Jingle?
Well, I am in charge of the conveyor. It's a very important job, you see. We've got to make sure all the presents make it through the doorway. Yes, into the loading bay.
Oh, I see. So the loading bay is through there.
Well, of course it is, Santa. Where else would it be?
Well, I'm not sure. Sorry. Right, so it's quite a basic job. You put the gifts and the presents on the conveyor. They go round, as I can see, through the door into the loading bay. And then what happens then?
Well, then they get loaded into the packaging area. Yes, for them to be swooped up into your sack. You should know that, really, Santa.
Well, yes, well, the thing is, though, Sergeant, I do know that, but the listeners don't necessarily... What I'm doing here, Sergeant, let me try to explain. I'm trying to do I'm doing a podcast.
A what, Santa?
A podcast. It's when people can subscribe to it, they can listen. It's called Santa's Christmas Diary. Oh, it doesn't really matter. You should tune in, listen. Yeah, why don't you check it out yourself?
Oh, I don't really have time for that. I've got to load the conveyor with presents, you see.
Well, yes, we've got that. Okay, well, I best move on. It's been nice chatting to you, Sergeant Jingles. I shall see you soon, okay?
Okay, bye-bye, Santa.
Well, listeners, he was an interesting one, wasn't he? I must find out how long he's worked here. Right, oddball. Anyway, I'll see you back at the studio. Well, there you go, listeners. That was a lot of fun indeed. And lovely to see some of those elves, yes, working ever so hard to get everything done in time for the big day, and it will soon be here. Yes, and on that note, I shall see you tomorrow. So remember, be happy, be safe, and be jolly. Until tomorrow, cheerio!